to join you on the last Google Hangout being conducted this year. And I'm extremely happy to say that this initiative, which we introduced for the first time, has been a big success. This is the fourth Google Hangout being conducted by us. And in our earlier Google Hangouts, more than 25,000 members have viewed this Google Hangout. And I'm extremely thankful to all the members and students of our profession for having joined us on this Google Hangout, a new technology initiative to reach out to the members and students across the country. Today, friends, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is the second largest accounting body in the world. We have more than 2,35,000 chartered accountants, 8,35,000 students, one of the most popular professions today. The entire society respects us. There's a lot of trust placed on us by the regulators, and the government of India is working closely with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India to see that how best we can bring about a change in the growth and development of this nation. Friends, the Google Hangout is an initiative to reach out to all the members and students across the country, and I will be laying down office as the president of the institute on the 12th of February 2015, wherein I'll be completing one full year. I thought I should share some of the developments that have taken place in the year, some of the initiatives which was steered under my presidency, and also share my experiences with all of you as to how I cherished my presidency. Friends, it's a great honor and privilege to be the president of this august body, a body that is well respected around the world. And today, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is looked upon as a partner in nation building. I'm extremely happy to inform the members of our profession and the students that the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, has nominated the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India as the first professional body to support in Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. I'm extremely thankful to our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, for having chosen our institute to support in the Clean India campaign. We have requested all the 147 branches, 5 regional councils across the country to support this initiative, and I'm very confident that the profession of 2,35,000 chartered accountants and 8,35,000 students would make a big difference to make this Clean India campaign a big success. I think, friends, we have a responsibility to the society that we can bring about a change in the surroundings, wherever we are working, wherever we are living, so that we can also demonstrate to society, yes, chartered accountants are interested in a clean India. Another initiative which we are working with the new government is the Make in India campaign. Today, India is lost out to China on the manufacturing sector. The kind of manufacturing facilities what you see in China, 3 to 4 times of that of India, Shanghai, Beijing, if you visit there, you realize that there are a lot of manufacturing hubs that have been created. But in India, the government has realized that yes, there's a need to step up manufacturing facility. Very rightly, they've launched this Make in India campaign, and we at the Institute believe we can contribute to this Make in India campaign by conducting more than 250 seminars and conferences across the country, wherein we plan to invite the budding entrepreneurs, talk to them as to how they should go about setting a manufacturing enterprise, what are the various modes of raising funds, what are the various requirements and the various statutes of the Act, how they should go about running the manufacturing enterprises. We'll be conducting many hand-holding sessions to the entrepreneurs so that they are completely prepared to set up manufacturing enterprises. Coming to the other initiative which we want to work with the new government is the Dhana Jana Yojana, the financial literacy project of the government of India. We plan to conduct 1,500 investors programs across the country so that we can demonstrate to the society that yes, as a profession, we are interested in promoting financial literacy. And all these 3 initiatives, Swachh Bharat, Make in India, Dhana Jana Yojana, would help us to demonstrate that yes, as a profession, we are interested in the welfare of society. Friends, another important development which I would like to share is that we have been working with the new government and various initiatives, and our experience has been extremely positive. In fact, on the issue of accrual accounting, we've been closely working with the new government. I'm extremely happy to inform the members present watching the Google Hangout that we had an opportunity to enter into MOU with the EPFO, Employees Provident Fund Organization, to help them to switch over their accounting from cash system accrual system accounting. Very shortly, we are entering into MOU with the Ministry of Railways, wherein a few of their division on a pilot basis would switch over from cash system to accrual system accounting. And considering the fact that the Indian Railways today is looking at attracting investments for their new projects, bullet train project, fast train projects, I feel accrual system accounting would help the Railway Ministry to attract more and more foreign investments. Another important development which I would like to share is that in a place like Africa, most of the countries have switched over to accrual system accounting, and we have made a strong pitch to the government that all the government departments in the country should switch over to accrual system accounting. We are confident that we will partner with the new government and try to see how best through the Accounting Research Foundation we can make accrual accounting a success in the government departments. Friends, another important development which I would like to share with you is that the International Financial Reporting Standards, which is becoming a reality in India. On the 10th of July 2014, the Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley, made a big bang announcement in the budget stating that Indian corporates would switch over to IFRS and India would converge with the International Financial Reporting Standards. And 2015-16 IFRS convergence would be optional. 2016-17 it is mandatory. I am extremely happy to inform the members that the institute is completely ready with the new accounting standards. We call it as Ind AS. All the Ind AS have been completely kept in line with the IFRS, and when more than 130 countries have adopted IFRS in the preparation of financial statements, I think we have no other option but to adopt with what is happening globally. We also hosted the Global Standard Setters meet at Delhi. We have had interaction with various accounting regulators around the world, and I can very confidently say IFRS convergence would be the next big thing to happen in the profession, and it is essential for all the chartered accountants to get prepared for the IFRS convergence. There's a need for you to learn these new standards. We have launched certification programs across the country in Dubai, in Muscat, Bahrain, and I'm sure these certification courses would give you the support to build new skill sets in IFRS. Especially for the youngsters, I can say if you have the expertise in IFRS, there are plenty of global opportunities around the world. Chartered accountants with the knowledge of IFRS can look at global opportunities. So it's time for you to learn the new financial reporting standards which are fully converged, and I would request all the members of our profession to see that they become a part of this major accounting reform in the country. Another important area where we are supporting the new government is the GST. GST is a new scheme of taxation which will increase the indirect tax collection. It will reduce the multiplicity of taxes. And today, a country like India needs to switch over to GST because many countries that have switched over to GST have been extremely successful in mopping up more revenues. And I'm sure in the evolution of GST, in the creation of a framework in India, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and the professionals can play a very important role. And the Indirect Taxes Committee of our institute is working closely with the government to see how best we can support the government and the officers of the government in understanding the new GST concept. We are also trying to see how best we'll be in a position to support the government in training the businessmen, training the officers, and also training the professionals. And we believe GST will bring in a major tax reform in the country. Another important development which I would like to share with the members present here is that the Institute is a regulatory body set up under an Act of Parliament. We have been playing our role to perfection. The Disciplinary Committee of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has been constantly endeavoring to see that action is taken against complaints made against our erring members. In the high-profile Satyam case, which was a major embarrassment to the profession, which created a lot of, you can say, sort of bad image to the profession, we set up a fast track process. We set up a bench for Satyam, and I'm happy to inform all the members present here that all the 4 members who were involved in perpetuating the fraud were held guilty. Their certificate of practice was cancelled and maximum penalty was levied on these members. In addition to this, we've also been taking action against many erring members against whom complaints have been filed by various regulators, banks, financial institutions. Wherever we found our members guilty of professional misconduct, we have been taking action against them. The other important regulatory roles what we are playing is the Ethical Standards Board. We have a strong ethical framework for the members of our institute, wherein the members of our institute should comply with the ethical standards laid down by the council. In addition to this, we also have a very strong peer review mechanism which aims at improving the quality of professional work. Today, what is important is that the work that is being generated by the chartered accountant should be of high quality. Peer review ensures that right kind of audit documentation is maintained, and the members of our profession are completely in tune with the requirements of what is expected under the new Companies Act. And we believe that peer review mechanism would help to improve the quality of professional work. The Financial Reporting Review Board of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, so moto, picks up financial statements of various corporates, and I can tell you very confidently that the Financial FRRB has been doing a good job to find out whether the companies are complying with accounting standards, whether the members of our profession are complying with auditing standards laid down by the institute, and wherever we find that the companies are not doing so, the same has been referred to the disciplinary committee of the institute. Friends, we have been constantly interacting with all the regulators. We have been interacting with the Reserve Bank of India. I had the opportunity of meeting the Governor of Reserve Bank of India, Mr. Raghuram Ranjan, wherein we discussed on various issues concerning the profession. And on the issue of bank audit, I only said as an audit regulator, we believe that the entire bank branch audits, bank branches should be subjected to audit. Currently, the threshold limit of 20 crores, earlier it was 3 crores, it was revised to 6 crores, and now it is 20 crores. We told him that the current threshold limit is high. They should either reduce it or make bank branch audit applicable to all the branches in the country. We requested him that the Reserve Bank of India working group should review the decision taken so that all the bank branches come under the purview of audit. I hope the Reserve Bank of India would consider our representation and try to see how best they can bring about a change so that all the bank branches in the country come under audit. Another important initiative what we have done is we are closely in touch with the SEBI. We had the opportunity of meeting chairman of SEBI, CNDG. Then also we have the opportunity of meeting the chairman of the IRDA, because we believe that as an audit regulator, we have a very important role to play in the proper development of the capital markets, and also the development of the insurance sector. We can play a very important role. And all our meetings with the regulators, whether it is SEBI, whether it is RBI, whether it's Ministry of Corporate Affairs, has been excellent. Especially with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, we did a lot of initiatives jointly with them on the new Companies Act. We worked with them on the smooth implementation of the new Companies Act. The profession, of course, had a lot of challenges. The first issue was audit rotation. Audit rotation is being introduced for the first time in India, and we made a representation to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs that under the new Companies Act, audit rotation was applicable to all companies. We told them that audit rotation should be restricted to large size private limited companies and public limited companies, and on the basis of our representation, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs came out with a notification stating that audit rotation is now applicable only to large size private limited companies and public limited companies. We also made a representation to them on the number of audits. We told them as far as the cap on the number of audits is concerned, currently it is 20 under the new Companies Act. Earlier it was 30. We told them under the cap of 20, private limited companies should be removed from the cap, for which they've put up a draft notification. I'm sure very shortly they'll be able to make this notification final. On the issue of fraud reporting, we have very clearly told the government that it will be difficult for us to report on all the frauds, because it is not possible for a chartered accountant or a statutory auditor who's appointed with the shareholders to examine each and every fraud. Even a 1,000 rupees fraud that has taken place in an outlet of a company, we are supposed to report to the central government. We told them it is not possible for us to do, and we can report frauds only on the basis of a threshold limit, and the government considered our suggestions, and in the new Companies Act that was amended recently, changes have been made wherein fraud reporting is being introduced only for select category of companies and a threshold limit is being introduced. Friends, our experience with working with the Ministry of Corporate has been very positive, and on various issues concerning the Companies Act, they have been very proactive and supportive to us to see that whatever challenges the profession had were taken care of. Coming to the other developments taking place in the profession, friends, we did a lot of new initiatives this year. One new initiative which we did was women members empowerment. We felt that 48,000 of our members are women members. Out of 2,35,000, 48,000 are women members. Women members of our profession have challenges. They have commitments at home. They have to take care of the family. They need to ensure that they have a good work-life balance. We realized that many women members were getting disconnected from the profession. We found this number was increasing. We started speaking to them, and when we interacted with them, many of them were keen to get connected back to the profession. But considering the fact they had commitments at home, they were not able to get back to the profession. We thought, why don't we help them? We launched a flexi working portal, and for the first time in the history of the institute, the flexi working portal that was launched was a big success. More than 3,000 women chartered accountants registered on this flexi portal, and I'm happy to inform the members present here that this initiative has been a big success. We also did a lot of programs for the women members, because according to the new Companies Act, the board of the women can play an important role as independent directors. And we have been telling the corporate world that if you're looking at women directors, our chartered accountants are the most ideal members. So our mentorship programs to the Women Members Empowerment Committee has been a big success. We conducted a global women summit in Dubai where more than 500 women CS participated in this initiative. We would like to continue the initiatives for the women members. We would want the women members to give their suggestions. We've also set up a portal for women members empowerment so that they could share their success stories. And I'm extremely thankful to all the women members for the support they've extended to us for these initiatives. Coming to the young members, this was another new initiative which we started this year. The Young Members Empowerment Committee is a committee to empower the young members. The young members of our profession are not interested in traditional areas of practice. They don't want to get into tax audit, company audit. They don't want to do bank audit. They want to get into some new areas like forensic audit, fraud detection, international taxation, indirect taxes, ERP implementation, IFRS consultation. These are some of the new opportunities opening up for the profession. We thought we should encourage the young members to get into new areas. We conducted mentorship programs across the country, and we told the young members, yes, there's a great opportunity for you to offer your services in various new areas, and please go ahead and start venturing into some of the new opportunities that is coming our way. And let me tell you, friends, our initiatives for the young members has been a big success, and it has been widely appreciated around the world. Coming to the students, considering the fact that more than 8,35,000 students are pursuing the CA course, and the CA course is extremely popular, we thought we should try to see how best we can help the students of our profession. As you know, in the recently concluded final examination, a girl from Pune, was a daughter of a grocery store owner, got a rank in CA final. Another student who was a son of a carpenter got a rank in CA final. We thought we should help the students to join the CA course because our course is an affordable course. Within 40,000 rupees, a student can join the CA course and complete the course, whereas medical and engineering, they have to spend lakhs of rupees. So we thought, why don't we help the students coming from simple backgrounds, humble backgrounds to join the CA course? So we went about creating reading halls across the country. I'm extremely delighted to inform the members viewing this Google Hangout that this year we set up more than 125 reading rooms across the country, because we realized that many students do not have facilities at home. They live in a joint family, they live in a single bedroom apartment, they share their room with other family members, so they don't get a place to study for the examination. And our examination requires a lot of concentration, requires a lot of preparation. We thought, why don't we create reading halls? We went to the council mandated us to go out with this project, and I'm extremely happy to tell the members that our reading room project has been widely appreciated across the world. And in the World Congress of Accountants conducted in Rome, our project, reading room project, was showcased in the project gallery. Another initiative which we did for the students was launching the Cloud Campus on the 1st of July 2014. Cloud Campus is a new generation interactive learning management system wherein all the audio lectures, video lectures, study material, suggested answers, everything is hosted on the Cloud Campus. Today, we have introduced a new concept known as mentoring. More than 1 lakh students are visiting the Cloud Campus, and I would request the students to join this initiative, try to get the benefit of the Cloud Campus and give a suggestion so that we can make this initiative more and more successful. Another important contribution that was made this year was doubling the stipend for the CA students. As you know, this was pending for many years. This year we took it in right earnest. We followed up with the government, and I'm very happy to inform the students that from this month onwards, the stipend has been doubled. To ensure that the curriculum is global and modern, I'm happy to inform the members of the profession that we are launching a new curriculum in 2016. We have set up a committee for review of education and training that met in Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, Chennai, and Jaipur, and we had a special meeting in Agra for 2 days to decide on the new curriculum. I'm extremely happy to say on the 11th of February 2015, we will be launching the draft curriculum for public comments. I would request you to please give your comments so that we can come out with the final curriculum. that will be a modern curriculum and a global curriculum. I can only assure the students that this scheme will be applicable for students registering from 2016 and onwards. There is no need for you to panic. You can continue to study in the existing system, and will give you sufficient opportunities for you to complete the CA course under the existing system. Friends, some of the technology initiatives what we did this year was highly appreciated. Since I'm coming from Bangalore, a technology city, there's a great passion in me to see how best I can leverage technology for the welfare of the members and students. And I'm very happy to inform you that we worked a lot and tried to launch many initiatives. Some of the initiatives like the mobile app has been a big success. More than 2 lakh members and students have downloaded this mobile app to get connected with the institute. We also launched a knowledge gateway where all the knowledge resources of all the committees are put in the knowledge gateway. We launched a digital library where all the online resources is made available free of cost to the members. We had a lot of webcasts during the year, e-learning courses, video podcasts, publications you could buy online, and we leveraged on technology to see that more and more members can adopt lifelong learning as the mantra. Because friends, we believe that members of a profession should constantly update themselves in the developments taking place in the profession, and I could say that this initiative was a big success, and today members of a profession can update themselves on various subjects at the press of the button in the comfort of their homes, on their iPad, on their mobile phones, or on their laptops, and get themselves the latest video lectures that has been hosted by the institute. Please visit the website of the institute. Under the bottom you can see all the technology initiatives of the institute, and I'm sure these initiatives would help you to update on various developments taking place in the institute, various developments taking place in the profession, and you can learn at your convenience. This is one big contribution which was done this year, and I'm sure the members of the profession and students of the profession would bear in mind that these technology initiatives are done to reach out to the members and students which are spread across the country. Friends, as far as global opportunities is concerned, we have done a lot of initiatives. We renewed our mutual recognition agreement with CP Australia, Institute of Chartered of Australia, Institute of Chartered England and Wales. We entered into a new MRA with the Saudi Institute of Certified Public Accountants. We also try to work with various other institutes around the world to see that more and more young members can take up global careers. Today, what is happening is there are plenty of opportunities for chartered accountants around the world. You go to the Gulf region, there are more than 10,000 CAs. Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Muscat, Bahrain, Oman, plenty of opportunities, 3 times that of a salary a young CA can earn here, tax-free income, and there's a lot of opportunities for our young CAs in the Gulf region. The second happening destination in the world is Australia. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, we find a lot of CAs are working in Australia. The pension sector, the insurance sector, and the banking sector is appointing a lot of chartered accountants. Another area where there's a lot of opportunities for CAs is Singapore. More than 2,000 CAs are working in Singapore. Singapore is close to India. A lot of foreign direct investments are coming to India, and I see a lot of opportunities for young CAs in Singapore. Finally, I find that Canada also is one good country with plenty of opportunities. So we launched global career e-kits so that if a young CA wants to go to Singapore or Gulf or Australia, he can download this country-specific e-kits that will help him understand the visa requirements, the job opportunities, the pay packages, and all the details of a chapter so that they go completely prepared before they reach out to other countries. In addition to this, we opened 3 new chapters, one in Bangkok, the second one in Dar es Salaam, and the third one is Vancouver. And today we have 26 chapters around the world. And I'm sure all these chapters would help our young CAs to take up global careers. And these chapters will try to assist CAs who would like to come and settle down in their respective countries. Friends, I can only say that Indian CAs are highly recognized. They're contributing a lot to the growth and development of each of the economies, and we want more and more CAs to take up new opportunities abroad. Coming to infrastructure development, this year we came out with a robust infrastructure policy. Since we have more than 147 branches, we need to create state-of-the-art infrastructure. We have modern computer center, we have modern reading halls, we have coaching facilities, libraries. So we came out with a new policy, and I'm very happy to inform more than 12 new branch buildings were inaugurated and 2 foundation stones were laid for our branch building. And we would like to continue to work on the area of infrastructure development. And this year we started the commencement of construction at the Center of Excellence, Jaipur. Coming to the HR matters, I'm happy to inform the members that we did a lot of initiatives for the staff of our institute. We set up a new committee known as HR Transformation Committee. We did a lot of training programs for them. All the pending HR issues have been cleared. We came out with a robust policy for branch employees, which has benefited more than 1,000 branch employees serving across 147 branches. Coming to the CABF, Chartered Accountant Benevolent Fund, I can only say that CABF is one activity wherein we help our members in distress. Many students come to us, and many spouse or members write to the institute seeking help from the institute, and we try to help them. And this year we collected a sum of rupees 1 crore for the CA Benevolent Fund. And one chartered from Bangalore, Mr. Mohandas Pai, committed a sum of rupees 1 crore and has contributed 50 lakhs to the CA Benevolent Fund. I make a request to all the members present here watching the Google Hangout that in case you would like to contribute to the CA Benevolent Fund, we would be very happy to receive your contribution, because this is one activity which we feel that we have a responsibility to the spouses of our members who are in distress. In fact, friends, the other day when I was in the airport in Bangalore, one young CA came up to me and said, "Sir, are you Mr. Raghu?" I said, "Yes." Then he said, "Sir, my father passed away in a road accident and my mother applied to the CA Benevolent Fund for support, and the institute paid 5,000 rupees for a period of 7 years, and this was the only income that my family had. And today, if I am a chartered accountant, it is only because of the CA Benevolent Fund, and I'm extremely thankful to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India for the support they extended." And he also went one step forward and said, "Sir, now I'm working in Infosys Technologies, and I would like to contribute 1 month of my salary to the CA Benevolent Fund." So what I mean to say, friends, is that when we come across such instances, as a leader of the profession, you get motivated. You feel, yes, you need to do something to the members in distress. And whoever would like to contribute, please draw out a check and send your contribution to the CA Benevolent Fund. And as the president of the institute, I would be extremely thankful to you for the support you're giving to the CABF. Friends, last 362 days have been a great experience for me in my life, leading the profession from the front. I had the opportunity of meeting more than, you can say, 50,000 members and 1 lakh students across the country. And this gave me an opportunity to understand the profession better, the kind of love and affection what they have shown to me. It was really heartwarming. I had the occasion to visit many branches across the country, many foreign chapters around the world, and wherever I went as a president of the institute, the love and affection was something unimaginable. And I would like to thank all the members and students of the profession for the love they've shown on me. And especially when I used to meet the students, they were keen to take photographs with me, they were keen to take selfies with me, and they used to be so happy to meet me, and they used to have such a big smile on their face. Even now, if I remember all the good times I had, I feel, yes, it was a great experience meeting so many students across the country, and especially the young members in the convocation. They were so delighted to receive the certificate from me, and they were very happy that the institute was recognizing them for having qualified as chartered accountants. Friends, last 24 years has been a great opportunity for me to work for the institute, a long journey with full of experiences, lot of memories to cherish. And only one thing I can say, that yes, the 24 years has been an excellent opportunity for me to serve the profession. And in the next few days, I'll be laying down office on the 12th of February 2014. I thought I should thank all of you for the support you've given to me all along in my endeavors, and would like to share with the members of the profession that yes, our profession is a happening profession. Next 10 years will be exciting times for all of us. It is absolutely essential for us to leverage on the opportunities so that all of us can be benefited from the growth and development taking place in the nation. Because friends, the Honorable Prime Minister is keen to kickstart the economy. They want to make India a resurgent India. And I think as chartered accountants, we can play a very important role in the growth and development of this nation. Three of our members, Mr. Suresh Prabhu is the Railway Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, Minister for Coal, and also Mr. Kirit Somaya, members of our profession, have really helped us in many initiatives. I would like to personally thank them. In addition to this, Mr. Rahman Khan, Member of the Parliament, all our chartered accountants have been extremely supportive of the Institute, and I would like to personally thank them for the support they've been given to the Institute. Friends, this last 2 years, as 1 year as Vice President, the second year as President, traveled across the country, had an opportunity to taste different type of food, had an opportunity to experience different what do you say, traveling against time zones, traveling in the mountains, deserts, thick fog, then valleys, plateaus, It was a fabulous experience traveling along with my council members. Got an opportunity to taste different kind of food. Many a times, no sleep, no exercise, lack of rest, and of course, I used to, ensure that enjoy every bit of my journey as the president. I used to get stranded in airports, sometimes miss my breakfast, miss my lunch, miss my dinner, and of course, for all these sacrifices I made, it was a worthwhile experience. I would like to thank my family members, my wife Indira, my daughter Pooja, and my son Arjun, who have supported me all along in my career in the institute. Yes, I have missed many special moments in my last 2 years. Hardly, maybe I was there on a Saturday and a Sunday at home, maybe not gone out for dinner with them. And when I see my children that they've grown so quickly last 2 years, I feel I missed out to them. But yes, post 12 February 2014, I would like to spend more time with my children. I would like to thank my wife, my mother, my daughter and son for the support they've given to me, without whose support I don't think I would have been able to discharge my duties as a president of the institute. I would also like to thank my Central Council members, 31 council members and 8 government nominees for the support they've extended to me for working in various standing committees, examination committee, disciplinary committee, executive committee, and various other committees for the support. And whenever I used to pick up the phone and call them and tell them, can you help me? They never said no. I'm really thankful to all the Central Council members, regional council members across the country, 147 branch chairmen for executing the vision of the president, executing the plans and policies of the council. And I'm sure it was a great opportunity for them to work with us, and I will still cherish the good moments I had with them. Friends, the staff members of the institute play a very important role both at the central council, the regional council, and all the branches. And I would like to personally thank all the staff members for the support they've extended. And whenever we wanted to do new initiatives, whenever we want to do something new, they always were proactive, supportive. And I'm sure the staff members of our institute have contributed a lot to the success of the year. And I would like to especially thank them. Of course, I would also feeling my duty if I don't thank my staff in my office who have managed my office in my absence. Many a times, many of clients have reached out to the office and I'm not there. My staff have handled them, and not even a single client has come back to me and said, Mr. Raghu, you are not there. Your staff has not. I would like to especially thank my members of the staff. Finally, friends, I should say goodbye to all of you. Goodbye, because it's time for me to lay down office as the president, and I have tried to put all my energies at my command. I've tried to work 24/7 for the growth and development of this nation, and I would like to continue to work for the profession. Yes, of course, now that I've been elected to the board on IFAC, I'll be representing the institute on the International Federation of Accountants. It's a great opportunity for me to see how best we can position the profession on a global platform, and I'm sure your suggestions and contribution will help us to see that we represent India and various other global platforms. We recently had the international conference in Bangalore on the 29th, 30th, 31st, where more than 2,300 chartered accountants from different parts of the country had come. We had all the accounting heads from Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh coming there. We had the chapter chairmen from Singapore, Vancouver, Bangkok, Abu Dhabi, Dubai coming there. Speakers from Ireland, England, America were all there. It was a great opportunity for us to meet all of them. And today, our institute is globally recognized, and that was my dream. And we were able to sign off with this event, and it was a great experience for us to have all the distinguished speakers coming here. Finally, friends, I would like to thank each one of you. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I'm able to see the questions, but considering the fact that we have already completed about 35 minutes, I would definitely like to take a few questions before I conclude, because in any Google Hangout, it cannot be one way, it should be two-way. I will definitely take a few questions before I wind up. Friends, there's a question that I've received from DD Singh. Good evening, sir. I wanted to ask, when will the GST Ind AS be included in the CA curriculum? I can only say the new CA curriculum, we have factored in all the Ind AS. Ind AS would be a part of the CA curriculum. GST also would be a part of the CA curriculum, and I'm sure this particular initiative would GST and Ind AS would be a part of the CA curriculum. The next question is from Ankur Goel. Sir, I want to ask one thing as to where we should file any complaint in ICAI with regard to professional misconduct by any chartered accountant. If you would like to file any complaint about any CA, regarding professional misconduct, you can write to the secretary of the director of discipline, and we will initiate steps to inquire into the case. As you know, disciplinary proceeding, the quasi judicial proceeding, we have a very strong process that has been set in, and definitely any complaint that is filed, we can definitely take action against members. Sir, I just want to know that what are the major changes in May 2016 in accounts. As I told you, as far as the new curriculum is concerned, it will come in the year 2016, and we would like to inform all the students that they should not bother about the new curriculum, and we will be able to tell you that the 11th of February we'll have the draft curriculum, and we'll give you sufficient opportunities to continue with the new course. Now, can we take the next question, please? Yeah, another question which I have received from another member is that what are the opportunities for the young members today in India? Today, the India is emerging as a global hub for accounting professionals. Today, as chartered accountants, you can service clients situated around the world. Today, a lot of companies around the world are outsourcing work to Indian chartered accountants. You should think beyond your place. Today, the concept of chamber practice has gone. You need to have a good office, smart office. You need to have technology built into your office. You need to network with other CA firms around the country. Only then you can grow your practice. And the Small and Medium Practitioners Committee of the Institute has been working hard to see that how best members of our profession can grow their practice. Sir, you have been a great president for the Institute. Thank you for mobile app and technology innovations. This is what Mr. D.D. Singh has said. Thank you, Mr. D.D. Singh. Our endeavor was to see that we connect all the members of the profession together. And I'm so happy today, 12th of February, when I took over as the president, we launched the mobile app. When I'm laying down office, my office informs me that almost 2 lakh chartered accountants are using the mobile app. We would like to make it more useful. And recently, in the international conference in Bangalore, we launched the helpline, wherein you can see behind me the national helpline where standard numbers have been given. You can reach out to the institute through these standard helpline. Sir, when to do ITT training and where it will be conducted? ITT training will be conducted by all the branches across the country. We have 147 branches, technology training centers, and today technology is very important. Entire world revolves around technology, and as chartered accountants, we need to understand how to do an audit in a online real-time basis, how to do a IT security audit, how to do audit in a cloud computing environment. And I believe that technology training would be an enabler, and all the CA students should take their technology training seriously so that they can be successful in their examinations. And a good word to the students is that please prepare from the study material and suggested answers. Tuition notes are not adequate. Students just preparing from the tuition notes will not pass the CA examinations. Another important thing which I would like to say is that 15 minutes time is given for you to write the examination, identify the tough question, an easy question, finish off writing the easy question and go to the tough question. And thirdly, we've introduced stepwise marking. If 70% of your problem you answered it right, you get 70% of the marks. These are some of the things which I thought I should share with the students. Finally, friends, goodbye to all of you. It was great meeting you on this Google Hangout, and I look forward for more and more opportunities to meet you. Thank you very much.